So how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the COSTCO Kirkland Signature fully synthetic motor oil. There's a lot of question about this oil, if they should buy it or not. In today's video, we're going to talk about it. So guys, let's get started. So here we have the Kirkland Signature fully synthetic SAE 0W20 motor oil. So this one has the advanced wear protection for extended engine life and also maximizes fuel economy. It's for gasoline engine, and it's a Dexus 1 Generation 3. So to talk about Dexus, so the benefits about the Dexus, it has an engine protection that guards against high temperature, breakdown, wear, deposits, and low speed pre-ignition. It also has the engine cleanliness, superior for sludge and piston deposit control, keeping the engine cleaner. And it's also optimized for GDI engines, specially formulated for modern turbocharged GDI engines. And it's also good for fuel economy. So there's two types of Dexus. There's a Dexus Gen 2 and Dexus Gen 3. So Dexus Gen 2 is introduced in 2015 and added rigorous testing for low speed pre-ignition, turbo deposits, and aerations. So this one has a Gen 3, which is the latest Dexus. It replaces the Gen 2 with even tighter standard for oxidation, sludge, piston, cleanliness, and overall performance, meeting the needs of current GM engines. So now let's go check out what's written on the back. So here you got the standard caution notes about the product. And here it says about the Kirkland synthetic motor oil formulated to reduce wear, critical parts, maximizes fuel economy, 100% synthetic. It helps prevent low-speed pre-ignition, commonly used in modern turbocharged direct injection gasoline engine. It controls friction, engine wear better than the latest API SP requirements, especially during cold starts. That's a good one. Protects against high-temperature shearing to maximize oil life even in long drain intervals. And here it says that for use in gasoline, flex fuel, or gasoline electric hybrid vehicle requiring SAE 0W20, API, SP, SN+, SM, and IL SAC, GF-6A, or previous standards. Approved for use in all GM gasoline engines requiring Dexus 1 Gen 3 0W20. Okay, on this side it says it's distributed by COSTCO, and it's manufactured by Highline Warren LLC, made in USA. So for the manufacturer, which is the Highline Warren LLC, it's a leading North American manufacturer and distributor of automotive aftermarket maintenance consumables, including lubricants, chemicals, and filters. So that's good to know. So this is made by one of the leading North American manufacturers. So that's a good thing to have. That means it came from a reputable manufacturer. So the oil manufacturer also tested this oil to meet the SAE J300 specification standard for the SAE viscosity grade listed on the product label, and also consistent with the API service categories. As you can see in the result of the test, the viscosity is a critical measure that determines how thick or thin a lubricant is, because viscosity is measured by several methods of determining behavior of motor oil during cold startup and while hot at operating temperature, and also must meet the SAE J300 standard to confirm specific viscosity grade. So as you can see on the table here, you can see that the viscosity at 100 degrees Celsius CST For the standard oil, it's 9.3 to less than 12.5. And the Kirkland scores about 11.6, which is a passing grade. Same thing for the viscosity at 40 degrees Celsius, CST. On standard oil, there's no result, but on Kirkland, you got 65.0, which also pass. Viscosity index, nothing on the standard oil, but it scores about 175, also pass. For the cold cranking viscosity at minus 30 degrees Celsius, on the standard oil is 6,600 maximum, but on Kirkland signature oil, it's 3,734, which is also pass. There's also detergent additives on this oil. So the detergent additives keep the metal surface to be clean by controlling formation of deposits, i.e. sludge or varnishes. Some deposit can harm an engine by clogging the passages that lubricate the engine, so it increases the wear and reduces engine performance. A blend of calcium magnesium based detergent are most commonly used. A shift toward increased use of magnesium was required to address the need of new gasoline direct injected engines. So the detergents are additives to help prevent corrosive, so by neutralizing acid form as a byproduct of combustion and other process in the engine. So as you can see on the graph on the table, the detergent additives and total base number. So for calcium, it's part per million. In the standard oil, there's nothing. But on Kirkland, you get 1,367, which is a passing grade. On magnesium, part per million. On standard oil, there's nothing. But on Kirkland signature, you get 564, also passed. For sodium, part per million. On the standard oil, there's nothing. But on Kirkland signature is less than 1, which is also pass. Barium, part per million, nothing on the standard oil, less than 1, also pass. And on TBN, total base number, nothing on the standard, but 8.0 on Kirkland signature, which is passed. The anti-wear additives help protect metal surface against impact, friction, and wear between moving parts in an engine. Such additives work by adhering to the metal surface and forming a protective film between moving surface. The most widely used anti-wear additives are chemistries containing phosphorus and zinc. Some lubricants manufacturers also employ the use of anti-wear additives containing boron, molybdenum, and titanium, among others. Anti-wear additives are multifunctional as that they also act as corrosion inhibitors and more significantly antioxidants. So as you can see on the table again, the anti-wear additives on parts per million for phosphorus, you get on the standard oil is 600 to 800 minus A. On Kirkland signature, it's 776, which is a pass. For zinc, on standard oil, it's there's nothing, but on Kirkland signature, it's 870, which is a pass. Molybdenum. So the molybdenum on standard oil, there's nothing, but on Kirkland signature, it's 82, which is a pass. Titanium. Nothing on the standard oil, but it's less than 1 on Kirkland signature, which is a pass. And also for the boron, nothing on standard oil, but 248, which is also a pass. So these are the tests done for the SAE J300 for the viscosity grade of this oil. So now the big question, should you buy one? I would say yes. And because, you know why? I have 7 highlights for you about this oil that I want to say. Number 1, it has Dexus 1 Generation 3, which is the latest Dexus available on the market. And number 2, it's manufactured by the number 1 leading manufacturer in North America, the Highline Warren LLC. Number 3, It's made in the USA. It's not made in China. So you know right away there's quality there. Number 4, it passed the SAE J300 viscosity test. And number 5, it has detergent additives. Number 6, it has anti-wear additives. And the most important of all, number 7, it has an excellent price. In the States, you can buy a box like this with 2 jugs of 5 quarts for $36 US, or in Canada it's $55 for 2 jugs of 5 quarts of motor oil. And they also have different grades of motor oil, not just 0W20. You know what? I've been using this on my car for about 3 weeks now, and I'm happy about it. I'm gonna keep on using this motor oil because the price is excellent, and like I said, it's manufactured by the #1 leading manufacturer in the USA. So, the big question, should you buy one? Yes, of course. It's a good motor oil, and the price is excellent. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Like a drug that I just can't deny, giving me the best.